ready, Nathan?
Hey y'all, Dyin Barbecue, back in front of the grill again. Today we're going to be cooking up lamb. I've got this beautiful rack of lamb here. We're going to get into roasting that thing up. I'm going to show you how I like to do it. But if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, punch the like button. Let's roast the rack of lamb. Alright, so let's get into prepping this thing up. Got this beautiful rack of lamb. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with some mayo. I know, some of you probably don't like mayo, but trust me, you're not going to taste it at the end of this cook. So we're just going to come back with some mayo here. We're just going to get a nice little layer of mayo on this thing. This is going to help our crust to stick. Now we've got our nice little base layer that's going to help our rubs to stick. Now I'm going to come back with this just the Pit Boss, Smokey salt, and cracked pepper. That's what I'm going to use kind of for a base on this. We're just going to take and sprinkle some of this on here. Like so. Then I've got some breadcrumbs here. Just gonna dump them in our dish. Then I've got some herbs. This is like some sage, a little bit of rosemary, some thyme. We're just gonna add that to our breadcrumbs. Give it a mix. And now we're just gonna dunk that sucker. We want these breadcrumbs to get all over this meat because that's what's going to form our crust on this thing. That's going to build our crust. There it is. We've got it all with the breadcrumbs on there. That's what's going to build our crust. Now this is a quick cook. It's not going to take very long at all. We're going to be cooking high heat today. 450 degrees. We're going to let that thing go for about 20, maybe 30 minutes. We're looking for an internal temperature of 120 degrees. Let's get this Pit Boss fired up. Get that rack of lamb on there. We'll be eating here in just a minute. Alright, so we've got that grill rocking and rolling. 450 degrees. Let's get this rack of lamb on there. I already got my probe in it. Right on the grate. Plug this in. Like I said, 20, 30 minutes. We're looking for an internal temperature of about 120, maybe 125. Let it rock and roll. Alright, so it's been about 20 minutes. We're reading the temps that I want to read on this sucker. Take a look at it there. Got a real good crust on it. Whew. Let's get it off and let it rest for a little bit. We're going to let this thing rest about 5 or 10 minutes. Then we're going to slice into it, see what we got. Alright, so it's been resting about 5 or 10 minutes. Like I said, this is a quick cook. Let's kind of go over what we did. We rubbed it down with some mayonnaise. Then we came back and hit it with some Pit Boss, Smokey salt, and cracked black pepper. Then we dredged it in some breadcrumbs with a little bit of herbs mixed in. Cooked it at 450 degrees for about 20 minutes. Internal temperature of 120 degrees. I'm gonna bring y'all in here, slice into this thing. Hopefully it's a good cook. Here we go. It's got a good crust on it. Let's just kind of see what we got. I don't know about you, But that looks like a pretty good cook on some lamb. Got a good medium rare finish on it. Nice crust. That's gonna be good to eat. So there it is, roasted lamb. Hey, if you like what you see here, I got an Instagram page, @Dyin Barbecue. I also got a Facebook page, Dyin Barbecue. We just cooked up lamb out here on the Pit Boss tabletop. And it's delicious.